So welcome back. Right, we're just loading in now. It's taking ages to load in. Yes, hopefully we'll get the circling approach Innsbruck. I'm not sure if there's ATC in Innsbruck tonight, but right. And then somebody was wondering about the scenery here. Now let me put this to daytime, guys. I'm not going to go do another night flight. Let's just do a nice daytime flight. And again, I'm using a reshade today. Hey, Scones and Peter, hello. Yeah, I mean, I thought about you, Peter, when I planned the flight. I thought, yeah, Peter will like this today, yeah. Cool. Alrighty, let's go straight in, guys. You've already seen me plan one flight, so we'll just quickly go through the do that. So cabin utilities on, that's fine, that's good. Emergency exit lights on, seatbelts on, those can go on. Window heat, that remains off. I'm going to put steady nav lights on. We've got flight directors currently off. Hey, Bruno. No aircraft sounds? Oh, yeah, sorry. Yeah, I have to, yeah, now it should be. There we go. Now it should be on. Yeah, and for the alert sounds, I apologize again. I did a little experiment. I should have known better regarding a new headset, which is was over Bluetooth, and it messed up all the sound settings. I'm sorry. So next time I stream, I'll have everything reset again. Right, let's connect quickly. So we are called Beauty. Juliet Alpha Foxtrot 711. The Beauty 711. How's that for a call sign? Now let's see if we are actually alone here. Nope. Ah! I knew it. I knew it. So we're going to go one left here. Typical, yeah. Blue is laughing. Kimmy, welcome back.
Two.
Two? What does that mean? All right, let's see. Is this better? Yeah, that's better. Cool. Wow, it's still busy. Didn't expect that. Good thing we haven't prepared much yet. So, actually, let's go back. Ground services, there we go. No, wrong one. Where is it? Here, there we go. That's the one. Yeah, so Bruno, I'm not sure, Bro didn't see my landing in Samos, or my landing attempt in Samos. I had to abort that and divert back to Athens. It was like a 30, almost 30 knots wind, and yeah, the Zibo there was like all over the place. The typical kind of issue we had with X-Plane, where if it's just too windy, then yeah, it goes crazy. So position minutes, we'll go with all panel really quickly. Yeah, so the landing in Athens at 15 knots was all fine. It was again just typical the weather in Samos, that with 30 knots of wind, just too much. But it actually then gave us a nice topic regarding diversion, what kind of things you have to look at with the fuel planning. What does a flight plan say with the fuel? What does it mean? So overall, it was a kind of nice setup then. But yeah, a bit bummed that couldn't land in Samos. Hey Michael, wie geht's? I'm gonna try. Now the thing is, where does it download the flight plan from? It's the downloaded one over SimBrief downloader, correct? No files available. Detailed map. There's something bugged there. Okay. Anyways, I'll go through the flight plan myself here very quickly. Although I can show the habitat here, can't I? Habitat. Toggle tablet. There we go. So I can put that here. Charts. We'll have the flight plan here. There we go. So we need 6.8 tons of fuel, which means let me just do that now. Oh, did I put Jeff in? Oh, hang on, what did I log in? Let me just check. No, I'm corrected correctly. So Jeff, yeah, sorry. Yeah, Jeff, so beauty. So I have connected correctly on VATSIM, which is good. Good news. Fuel and balance. Let's do payload. Oh. That's a new aircraft, that's why. Let's go in HUD this time. The rest is fine. Where is my track? Oh, no. So, then... Where's my general? There we go. That's what I was just saying. Thank you. So, thank you much. Payload. Again, so 0 fuel weight, what we're looking for is 59.1, and that's supposed to be with a load of 17.5. That's a lot of weight. I'm not sure if that was a good idea. That's not just 17,000. So let's sync that up. Well, that's interesting. Here it gives us a 0 fuel 59 and takeoff weight, yeah, 61 at the moment. We haven't fueled yet. So fuel, we said we want to have plus 2 in a taxi, 6.8. Hey, Quotenwagnerianer. That name. Wie geht's? Nice to see you. So, let's have a look here. So, we're going to go with... Huh? Where's my flight? Where's my routing?
Ground flight deck hose is connected and starting refueling.
What's happening? Weird things are happening today, guys. Oh no, what does he do? Yeah, what on earth did it do? How did it do it direct? No, regarding next stream, I've got to wait. There's a couple of things happening right now. So one of them is that I am going to get fiber connection Friday and Saturday installed. It doesn't accept... Hang on. It doesn't accept my routing inputs. I'm doing something wrong, guys. So this is my routing, okay? I've got the extra fuel. I've got the passengers. Just dial down on the passengers just a tad. So here's my routing, okay? Select route. No, this is the one I want. So, and then I go generate flight. And let's see what it does. Look. Huh? Yeah, there's definitely a bug in the planning system, right? Yeah, what the hell? Okay, so what I'm going to do, I have to copy that over because of a pre-file. Yeah, everything's bugged there for some reason. Right. Anyways, so we're going to take that. Otherwise, it's going to take too long. Pre-file. I'm just going to jot that routing in. Because the flight plan on VATSIM now also has no routing in it. Oh, it does actually. That's fine now, but it didn't have previously, so now that's flat. So that way the controller knows what I'm flying. Now I'm gonna have to look at my OFP from the website there. So I'm gonna go departure arrival. So departures currently. Hurry up. It's almost 10 o'clock, isn't it? Yeah, I've got to hurry up. So expect 25 right. Runway 25 right for departure. So departure 25 right. And we're expecting the P-test 3 kilo departure. P-test 3 kilo. Execute. Then it is P-test and direct Karlsruhe, Kilo Romeo Hotel. Then direct Batuk. And then Mike 738 to Made. And then landing 08. You can disable that. Okay, thank you, Bruno. I'll do that in a minute. So the thing is, to fly that circling approach, we have to fly a transition later. Although in this case, we may want to, guys, we may want to plan a different routing so that we end at Rattenberg, but all of them. Well, it doesn't matter. We can transition to Rattenberg. Okay, so what we're going to do, I'm going to plan the localizer 26. With the Rattenberg transition there. So Maribor Bravo, Rattenberg transition. And we'll have a look at the routing later regarding how we get from Elmen to Rattenberg. Probably we'll close that for now and see if that makes sense. Yeah, exactly. So 59 tons zero fuel weight. Now reserves. Munich is about 2.4, I would say, an hour. 25 plus the next. Cruise level.
Ground to flight deck, fuel is all loaded up and you are good to go.
Thank you. 370. Cruise wind. Just check the charts now to see about the Do we have even any charts in here? Let's check. Yep. That is in flight level 300. That's in flight level 340. So we want to go fly 370. Somewhere in between. That's like 190 degrees, let's say, at 40 knots or something. So that's close enough. It's just crosswind. It doesn't really make much difference there. Cool. Alrighty. That's that. So before we go any further, let me go and fetch the ATIS. It is 121955.
Brussels delivery, hello, the Eurowings 287 Lima at stand 156, request IFR clearance to Munich.
Eurowings 287 Lima, information Victor is current, stand approved, clear to Munich, by the Silbook 3 Golf departure, runway 25 right, initial climb, flight level 60, score 1000.
Say again, initial climb, Eurowings 287 Lima.
Eurowings 287 Lima, the initial climb is flight level 60.
Cleared to Munich, flight plan route, climb, initial climb, flight level 60, via Lopo 3 Golf departure, and squawk 1000, Eurowings 287 Lima.
Eurowings 287 Lima, correct.
And Brussels delivery, good evening from Duty 711. Information Victor requesting clearance to Innsbruck, please.
Duty 711, delivery, good evening, information Victor is current, start approved. Cleared to Innsbruck by the Peters 3 Golf departure, runway 25 right. Initial climb, flight level 60, squawk 1000.
Okay, Beauty 711 cleared Innsbruck via the Pitec 3 Golf departure 25 right, climb initially 60, squawk 1000.
Beauty 711, read correct.
Okay, so 3 Golf departure.
Delivery, good day, Cannon 4022 is at stand 236, Airbus type Airbus A321.
So 60 is set, squawk 1000.
Vienna,
And
with information Victor on board.
have to change the departure.
KLM 4022, information Victor is correct. Startup approved, clear to Vienna by the Silbook 3 Golf departure, runway 25 right. Initial climb, flight level 60, squawk 1000.
Clear to the Vienna airport, information Victor. Then with the departure Silbook 3 Golf departure, 25 right. Climb to 6,000 feet and then squawk 1,000 for KLM 4022.
KLM 4022, read correct.
Brussels delivery, good evening.
QNH on the information Victor is 1004.
on board and we are ready for push and start.
Oh, and I want to synchronize the
Lufthansa 34 Romeo, for the push, contact ground, 18.055 and startup is approved.
$118,055 for Lufthansa 34 Romeo. Thank you, sir.
KLM 199er at gate 8 with information Victor, requesting clearance to London Heathrow.
There we go.
KLM 199er, information Victor is correct.
Thank you, Bruno. You know exactly what I was looking for.
Cleared Heathrow by the
Nice.
3 Golf departure.
So we learned already that we don't have
squawk 4404.
KLM 199, cleared flight level 3 call of
We don't
departure.
have
Flight level 60, squawk 4404.
a performance calculator here in the EFV, so I could take
KLM
the
199, feedback.
sim brief ones. Oh, you think, Peter, you think that's going to work? Okay, let me try that, Peter.
7 Lima at stand 156, ready for pushback.
Wings 287 Lima, set squawk by Charlie.
Let's try that. See if that works. No, unfortunately not. It's still straight line, I'm afraid. 25 right, 62.3 takeoff weight, is that correct? No, it's actually 65.6 it says here. So 65, 600, optimal flap, optimal thrust, lead auto, anti is off. And let's calculate that. So we get flap 5, TO1, 46 assumed, and 49, 51,
Welcome
57.
aboard the Captain Black Box YouTube channel subscriber experience.
Thank you so much. Wiesenbeton, 21 months.
First class cabin, where complimentary drinks, snacks, and premium flight entertainment will be set up. Thank you.
TO1. So that's one of these approaches the vomit bears are made for, right? Exactly. Although, I mean, the one in Samos was already the one approach that it would be difficult to keep your meal down. That was
Trailing for Victor Zulu, for push, contact 1000, bye-bye.
27.8, let's 5, and so speed 49.51. And we'll take 57. I know it's a bit higher than what the FMS says, but as long as they're higher, I don't really mind. Cool. That's that. I'm going to set that in here as well. 157. 60 set. Now for departure. I can feel the FPS here. I guess there's a lot of traffic around me. 40 FPS. That's pretty dismal. But we'll take it. It'll get better once we're flying. So departure is the...
So... Alpine to Echo radio check.
Alpine to Echo, reading 5.
Alpine to Echo, information Victor on board, stamp number 157 and type Airbus 331, requesting car park clearance, open and catch for level 5.
There. No! There. There it should be Peter.
Alpine to Echo, information.
So here we got the Pites Tree Golf. Fantastic. 6-0 first level. Routing says it's going to go to 1700 feet. And then to Hotel Uniform Golf, so Hotel Uniform Lima VOR, 60 above, correct. Bravo Romeo 102, Remba, Retax, Dickish, and then Peters. Peters, yeah, all good. Sectors are as follows, all around 2,200 feet, not very high. The important thing is that you start 1,700, your left turn. Sometimes these routings are calculated somewhat benign, but I think today the FMS shows that quite correctly. So we'll fly that with heading select until we intercept that inbound to what's called Holdenberg. Then as published. So what we'll do is put Holdenberg 1755 in there.
Brussels delivery, Beauty 45 Alpha Charlie, request Alpha,
and then,
information Victor.
Yeah, the rest is enough, so the rest is fine. Let's get down a taxi chart out. Michael, no.
Beauty 45 Alpha Charlie, I don't see a flight left.
Good. So that's one. I wanted parking chart as well.
Send my file, flight pattern now, sorry.
So expecting taxi out after pushback via Romeo
No
4.
problem.
Then probably the outer.
Information Victor
And
is good.
then it will be
Cleared to
outer.
Manchester by the data
And then,
takeoff departure.
yeah, Bravo 1 usually. You should calculate with Bravo 3 as well. I mean, we have enough margin today, so we can accept Bravo 3 as well. That's fine. Cool. I will
say again for
be
departure.
pretty much ready. Let's start the
The data
APU.
takeoff departure runway 259.
That's good. And we set 370.
Saying again, is it W3 Golf?
Affirm.
So let's see, they should have a ground frequency. Yeah, they do. 118055. So we're going to call in ready for departure.
Squawking
Or
7105, flight level
And then we
060.
should be getting
City
hand over to the
45
ground
Charlie,
frequency.
that's correct.
18055.
Brussels delivery clearing, beeline for some kilos, 9158 with a mission Victor requesting I-42 Captain 5.
Let's read the first checklist.
Beeline for 7 kilo for Gatwick,
Pre-flight checklist, oxygen, test 100%, navigation transfer distance, which is normal auto. Window heat on.
We can take flight level 240 beeline for 7 kilos.
Pressurization mode selector
Beeline
is
for 7
in
kilo, which are
auto.
range for flight level 240. Information Victor is current, started
I'll check in a
boost, clear
second.
to Gatwick, data takeoff departure runway
Then we've got
259.
the
Initial climb,
instrument
flight level
heading.
60, squawk 44,
333,
on 4.
altimeter 1004, 200 feet.
Clear to Gatwick.
Parking brake set, and engine start levels cut off. That's the pre-flight checklist complete.
Squawk 4414 and
Checking all doors are closed, fantastic. APU is available.
Kilo, return click.
Ryanair 5 Whiskey Tango request pushback.
Ryanair 5 Whiskey Tango for the push, contact out 180.055, bye bye.
18055, thanks. Ryanair 5 Whiskey Tango.
And Beauty 711 is also ready for pushback.
Beauty 711, set Cockpit Charlie.
Apologies for that. Should be Charlie now.
Over shutdown, contact out 180.055, have a nice day.
Thank you much, and have a great evening. And Beauty 711, 18055. Bye.
KLM 104, hold at the end of 104.
So ATC, is that loud enough for you guys? Or should I dial it louder? Or
KLM 4022, vessels ground, hello, pushback brief, east.
Pushback approach, station east, KLM 4022. Ryanair 5 Whiskey Tango request push.
Ryanair 5 Whiskey Tango.
sounds good,
vessels
loud
ground,
enough,
hello,
fantastic. Thank you. It's just my headset that's not loud.
Pushback 3, thanks. Ryanair 5 Whiskey Tango.
Some doors are still open for the GPU or the SU are still connected. I'm waiting for all of them closed and disconnected, then I will proceed.
KLM 199er at gate 8, ready for the pushback.
KLM 199, vessels ground, hello, stand by. Austrian 762, vessels ground.
Austrian 762, go ahead.
Can you turn your transponder off, please?
Call Austrian 6.
Brussels ground, hello. From Beauty 711, Charlie 48, request push and start.
BG 711, vessels ground, hello, I'll call you back. You can expect a couple of minutes, at least 5.
That's copy. Standing by Beauty 711. Hang on, why is that Charlie 48? Like, huh? While I was saying, I was like, no, so 145 right. Jesus.
Here we go, right in F4, hold at the end of in F4.
Oh, it's traffic. Thank you.
Golf, either 8.
How are you, Mark? Thank you much.
Good on 8 kilovolts, vessels ground, hello. After
Oh, you're right, I do, yes. But I haven't read the checklist yet, so I'm still good.
After this warning, taxi stand 164, behind 8 kilo golf.
Behind 8 kilogolf negative, that's 163, 5 Romeo 4.
So let's do the before
163
start
Romeo 4, behind 8
items. Cleared hydraulics.
Welling Zulu, continue taxi right outer 7, hold at the end of outer 7.
Continue taxi left outer 7, hold at the end of outer 7.
Before start to the line, fuel. 6,080 grams. Pumps on.
Pushback full, got a 19.
Passenger signs on. MCP V2. 157 headed 244, altitude 6,000. Takeoff speeds.
Continue taxiing inner 4, hold of end, hold end of
V1
inner 4.
149, VR 151, V2 157. CU pre-flight completed, rudder alien trim 3 and 0. And taxi takeoff briefing completed.
Kilo 4022, taxi right Sierra, hold short of Mike, QNH 1004.
Kimmy, it's just X-plane. I for performance reasons, I deactivated that.
Earrings 27, taxi via inner 4 and the outers, hold at the end of outer 6, QNH 1004.
Oh, look at that, the atomium. It's interesting. The distance there. Wow, so busy.
Again, Eurowings 287 Lima.
Eurowings 287 Lima, taxi via inner 4, outers, hold at the end of outer 6, QNH 1004.
Taxi via inner 4 and the outer short of outer 6. Eurowings 287 Lima.
Eurowings 287 Lima, just confirm you'll hold the end of outer 6.
Hold short at the end of outer Eurowings 287 Lima.
Oslo is very good evening, Eurowings 1 and X-ray, holding short Sierra.
Eurowings 4 and X-ray, vessels ground, hello. After the KLM A321, taxi Hosta 230 right by Sierra after.
Well,
I think, Kimi, there's an option where you could see the passengers.
Yes. Taxi to stand 230 via Sierra and Alpha Eurowings 1 and X-ray.
KLM 4022, continue taxi route outer 7, hold at the end of outer 7.
One final item.
Outer 7 and hold short of outer 7.
Should be just
Running forward to Zulu, continue taxi holding point Bravo 1, runway 25 right to outer 7.
Taxi Bravo 1, there, outer 7, running forward to Zulu.
Running forward to Zulu, contact Brussels Tower 120.780, bye.
Tower 120.780, footing 4 meters Zulu, bye-bye, thank you.
Brussels ground, Scandinavian 1595 on the inner taxiway.
Scandinavian 1595, Brussels ground, hello. Taxi by Mike, hold short of the inner.
Taxi via Mike, hold short the inner once more, Scandinavian 15905.
Good evening, B-line 4 Kilo Romeo, stand 148, request push start.
B-line 4 Kilo Romeo, Brussels ground, hello. Correction, yeah, were you sent by delivery?
Pro Gamer, I have a problem. I have 3 monitors. With lossless scaling, when you click, I very often have to click outside the gaming window, or the gaming monitor window, and then I get these flashes on screen. So unfortunately, it may work for you, but it doesn't work for people like me streaming.
120780, Eurowings 287 Lima.
105 Whiskey Tango request taxi.
Eurowings 1 and X-ray, stand 23 left or right?
I tried it, so...
230 right.
23 right, Eurowings 1 and X-ray.
Right, Whiskey Tango, taxi via Romeo 4, hold short of Mike, QNH 15905.
Step in.
Right, 5 Whiskey Tango, taxi
Yeah,
via
Hash, I'm
Romeo 4,
using
hold
what's
short of
called
Mike,
map
QNH
enhancement.
1004.
Yeah, so it's downloaded kind of auto tiles as you go along it.
QNH 1004, thanks, Ryanair 5 Tango.
VG711, after the Ryanair Boeing 737, pushback approved after.
Behind the incoming Ryanair 737, we clear pushback VD711.
KLM 199, ready for taxi.
So let's have a look.
KLM 199, I'll call you back.
Oh, that's Is that supposed to be the Ryanair?
Taxi stand 170 by the NS.
Okay, I thought it was going to be inbound. I didn't see anybody inbound.
Fraction for a tango.
Stand by now for you. Eurowings 296, continue taxi stand 170 by the NS.
Pro gamer, it doesn't work though. That's the thing. I tried, trust me. I wish I could use that, but the thing is, it may be OBS or something that doesn't like it, so you guys would get these black flashes all the time, and the screen going black for like 3 seconds.
Come to 120.780 for KLM 4022, thanks for the HC.
Vessels ground from German Cargo 99223.
German Cargo 9223, Brussels ground. Hello, you should have stopped before Sierra, but that's fine.
Alright, cleared for engine start. Let's read below the line. Flight deck door closed and locked. Doors closed and checked. Anti-snap is on.
My apologies from German Cargo 99223.
So engine starts. Start. First packs off. Start.
Good evening, this is
Right engine.
245 on 168, ready for push.
Start now.
245, Brussels ground. Hello, welcome.
What do you prefer for a beginner in flying? X-Plane or Microsoft?
Scandinavian 1595.
Well, I prefer a beginner where you won't really know differences in aerodynamics and so on. Microsoft FlightSim is fine.
Thank you for the help. Scandinavian 15905.
I think Microsoft FlightSim then has a little bit less hassle, unless at the moment with Microsoft 2024, then it is a bit of a hassle, but yeah.
Stand 572 via Juliet, Romeo 2 and split 7 fraction.
Start valve is closed, start left engine.
Unit 206, I accidentally taxied into 172.
No worries.
Just on the Eurowings 9er, Alpha X-ray, gate 159er, requesting push and start.
Eurowings 9er Alpha X-ray, Brussels ground. Hello, pushback approved.
Pushback approved, 9er X-ray.
KLM 199er, taxi by Sierra, 41 QNH 1004.
KLM 199er, it was a bit static, but taxi via Sierra, hold for Mike, 1825 right.
Line 245 after the Scandinavian MD82, pushback approved, face east after.
After MD80, pushback approved after the B-line 245.
Brake set.
German Cargo 9223, continue taxi by NS6.
So let's do the before taxi items. Flex 5.
Continue taxi by NS6, hold it and having NS6, German Cargo 99223.
Runway 5 Whiskey Tango, continue taxi by outer 7, hold at the end of outer 7.
Recall.
hold the end of outer 7, Runway 5 Whiskey Tango.
Delta 5 Mike Lima, hello, holding shuttle shuttle.
Delta 5 Mike Lima, Brussels ground, hello. After the Ryanair 737, taxi stand 174 via Mike after.
After the traffic continued to stand 174 via Alpha, I believe, Delta 5 Lima.
Look at the 5 Mike Lima, that's stand 174 via Mike.
Apologies, stand 174 via Mike, Delta 5 Mike Lima.
Eurowings 49er X-ray.
Alright, thank you.
UID 17.
The scenery looks nice. I like the terminals.
Eurowings 49er X-ray, Brussels ground.
Eurowings 49 X-ray, go ahead.
So let's just wait for the all clear signal.
Shutting off Eurowings 19 X-ray.
Yep, all clear.
Line
Let's give them
271 Brussels ground.
the before taxi checklist. Generators on, probe heat on. We have anti-ice off, isolation valve auto. Engine start switches continues. Recall was checked. Engine start goes. Temp flight controls checked. Ground equipment is clear. And that's the before taxi checklist.
Bravo 8, red out to German Cargo 99223.
Unit 711 requesting taxi.
64 Charles Sierra.
KLM 199er, continue taxi by outer 7, end of outer 7.
KLM 199, continue on also at 7.
UD711 request taxi.
111, standby.
Standing by.
Good evening, Bilan 715 Yankee on the North Shuttle Scale.
Bilan 75 Yankee, Brussels ground, hello. After the KLM 737.
It's clearing up, it looks nice
hold
now.
short of DNS, after.
After the KLM 737 taxi, my code shot of KLM 75 Yankee.
1F5 Whiskey Tango, continue taxi on road 1 and runway 25 right.
Locked.
1F5 Whiskey Tango, continue taxi on point Bravo 1 and runway 25 right.
5125 right, 50, thanks, 1F5 Tango.
Oh, you're right. Hang on. Yeah. Thank you.
Another 5 Mike Lima, stand 174 seems to be occupied.
Roger, you can continue to 170 via NF5.
Thank you, Peter.
Roger, 170, via NF5, another 5 Lima.
Restaurant Day, the Golf Foxtrot Alpha Bravo 6, requesting taxi, April 9-1 Charlie.
Delta Golf Foxtrot Romeo Alpha, Brussels ground, hello. Taxi to the general aviation via the outers, Juliet and Romeo.
Terminal via the orders and Romeo Delta Golf Foxtrot Alpha.
Delta Romeo Alpha, thanks, and give way to the German cargo.
Yeah, I was hoping we may swing around him, but there's so many traffic there waiting as well.
Give way to the 777.
Wow, that's so busy.
Romeo, correction, Bravo 5 Whiskey Tango, contact Brussels Tower 120.
So if I put the sunglasses on, then it's outside. The cockpit gets pretty dark.
199, follow the right 737.
But I think it's alright, isn't it?
Bravo 1 and runway 25 right.
It's not too bad, actually.
Bravo 1, runway 25 right, KLM 199.
Rather have the
KLM
sunglasses
199,
on.
contact Brussels Tower 120.80.
120.780, Villa 199.
Earrings 9 Alpha X-ray, ready for taxi.
Yeah, I think that's him there, the earrings.
Earrings 9 Alpha X-ray, taxi around Romeo 4, hold short of Mike, QNH 1000.
So here's Mike, Romeo 4.
Romeo 4 and hold short of Mike.
Probably get the same. Or follow the earrings.
PG711, taxi around Romeo 4, hold short of Mike, QNH 1004.
Via Romeo 4, holding short Mike, QNH 1004, UD711. Righty, let's go. Right side clear, left side clear.
North ground, Postman 106.
Postman 106, Brussels ground, hello. Beeline 75 Yankee, taxi around Mike, hold short of DNS.
Take 1 Mike shot of DNS, thank you.
Postman 106, follow the Brussels A320, Mac, hold short of DNS.
Follow the Brussels A320 onto Mike, hold short Eno. Postman 106. 75 Yankee, I guess the Postman is in front of us.
Say again?
No, it's a pro gamer.
I can confirm that we
The
are
first
in front
landing
of
in Samos was the whole aircraft was really unstable in that wind, but I think
Taxi around Mike, hold short of DNS.
it's more an issue with XP12, where we know that if wind gets above about 20-25 knots, it just makes the aircraft handling so difficult. The aircraft just moves about way too much. But the landing in Athens was actually very nice. So with the force feedback yoke, I could feel the way the aircraft kind of changed pitch a little bit with thrust changes. So in the flare, I anticipated the nose drop when reducing the thrust to idle, and could hold that back, which was nice. So I could, really feel the. So it felt nice.
Inner 7 and all short of Inner 7, I thought it was the. Never mind, all short of Inner 7 and Inner 7 not 9 Alpha X-ray.
Earrings under Alpha X-ray after the Eurowings A321, continue by Mike after.
After the Eurowings, continue by Mike, then X-ray.
Delta 5 Mike Lima, I don't think I'm going to be able to park through the airplane in front of me.
Roger, left it to any stand of your choice there.
I'll try to make it work.
Hey, Beethoven, wie geht's? Oh, you're in the Dominican Republic, nice.
120.780 to cross.
20780 request for the 792
And ground B-line 245 is ready to taxi.
What's happening now?
B-line 245 after the Lufthansa A320's turned into the stand. Taxi via inner 5.
So he's like blocking Mike,
QNH
which is a bit unlucky. But he's moving now. Okay, so now he can move.
A320,
So I'm going to stay well clear of Mike.
1004, B-line 245. Also scanning the good evening B-line for 7 kilos and 158 request.
And then we expect via the outer, and then either Bravo 1 or Bravo 3. Maybe even hold short. Oh, there's no traffic there right now, so...
B-line 75 Mike, Alpha request pushback at startup stand 174.
B-line 75 Mike, B-man vessel stand. Hello, I'll call you back in a moment.
Roger.
B-line 74, correction 47 kilos, pushback approved, face east.
Pushback approved, face east, B-line 47 kilo.
Hearings now are for X-ray, continue taxi on the
So much traffic. Blimey.
Continue taxi Bravo 1, runway 25 right, and X-ray.
B-line 245, continue taxi by the inners, hold at the end of inner 6.
Continue on.
But the controller is a great job. I like the controller's attitude. He didn't lash out at the, the guy making a mistake.
Duty 711, taxi by Romeo 4 and inner 7, hold at the end of inner 7.
Romeo and then inner 7 and hold inner 7, I guess, prior to inner 6.
Duty 711, that's holding at the end of inner 7.
Okay, we'll hold at the end of inner 7. Copy it, Beauty 71. Interesting clearance. Never heard that one before, but there we go. So, continue inner and then inner 7 at the end. Yeah, so he's doing a great job. He's remaining calm, he's remaining polite, so... Beethoven, does massive work.
106, yeah, just about to call you, taxi now.
Okay, interesting, Beethoven, yeah. Does that cause delays, or is it not too bad?
And try the outer 106.
Open 106, that's Bravo 8 by the outers.
Watch out, Bravo. Postman 106.
B-line 75 Yankee, taxi send 172.
So we'll hold short at the end there.
Send 172 by N5, B-line 75 Yankee.
B-line 245, continue taxi on point Bravo 1, runway 25 right.
Bravo 1, 25 right, B-line 255.
B-line 245, contact vessel tower 120.780, bye.
120.780, thanks, bye. B-line 245.
Hearing center Alpha X-ray vessel ground.
No delays? Okay, cool, that's good then.
Hearing center Alpha X-ray, thanks, just checking, contact ground 120.780.
120.780.
So it has some markings there regarding the end of inner 7. I wasn't sure if that was there, but yeah, that's fine.
957, find a number 2.
Stand 957 down, number 2, thank you, Indian 223 heavy.
Ground Alpine.
Good evening, Brussels ground, Transavia 442, hold short at Sierra Inan.
Transavia 442, vessel ground, hello, I'll call you back in a moment. Alpine to Echo, was that you calling?
Alpine to Echo, ready for taxi.
Alpine to Echo, taxi by Romeo 4, hold short of Mike, QNH 1004.
Look at how many aircraft there are.
Taxi via Romeo 4, hold short of Mike and QNH 1004, Alpine to Echo.
That church there, by the way, is the reason why when you have landings 07 left, that you have this offset approach towards the runway. And that's why you can't really have an ILS approach. I mean, it would have been asked too much, because this church was there before they built the runway, so...
All stations, my Euroscape had some very fun shenanigans. Alpine to Echo, read that back again, please.
So... But I like those approaches. 7 left was very interesting.
Alpine to Echo, go ahead.
Oh, there's a Nikki flight.
Alpine to Echo, my Euroscape crashed. Can you read that, please?
Oh, his scope crashed.
Transavia 442 requesting taxi to
that looked like a nose gear touchdown.
Yeah, I'm aware, stand by.
Ay. But maybe just a synchronization issue.
Hold short of Mike and QNH 1004, Alpine Vehicle.
BG711, thanks for your patience. Continue to holding point Bravo 1, runway 25 right.
Yeah, no worries. So continue via Bravo 1 holding point 25 right here, UD711.
BG711, contact tower 120.780, bye.
20780, great job. See you next time. We have UD711.
325 right, check for takeoff here, Eurowings 9 factory.
Traction 608 Delta, welcome to Brussels, contact ground 118.055, bye-bye.
118.055, factory 608 Delta, goodbye.
And then it could be 26630. Brussels Tower, good evening. Beauty 711 in sequence, Bravo 1.
711 Brussels Tower, hello, number 2.
So let's pre-dial
19 at wind 2506, runway 25 right, clear to land, vacate right, Alpha 6.
25 right, clear land, FedEx 219 and vacate FedEx 219.
Wings 9 Alpha X-ray, contact departure 126.
630, Eurowings 9 Alpha factory.
So let's have a look here. So Brussels, quick recap. We actually have an ADP 1. I need to put that in. So non-standard. So we have engine up acceleration at 1500 feet, which is always normal for us. And then we've got
behind 245, behind
thrust reduction at 1500 feet of the ground. That's correct. And the acceleration height is 3000 feet off the ground. So that's that. Cleared 1700 left turn to Hotel Uniform Lima and then flight plan route. We should climb 60. The transition altitude is fairly low in 4,500 feet. In case of engine failure, we're going to proceed straight out 244 degrees, 25 miles. 4 p.m. at 33 degrees, good God. Yeah, you live there. I thought about that. I thought, yeah, you told me.
106 on my frequent.
Go ahead, Postman 106.
Postman 106, traffic now vacating as an MD-11 behind the MD-11, cross runway 25 right behind.
Landing traffic MD-11.
I'm so curious to see if and how much better the performance is on 12.3. I mean, they did promise a lot, so reason to be skeptical.
The traffic vacating across runway 25 right.
But it would be great if that was possible.
251,
Yeah,
welcome to Brussels,
I wonder that as well, that they have still landings on 25 right, even though we have quite a few departures. Yeah. One more thing I want to check. If they, I think, yeah, they hand you over, right? It's not automatic transfer.
Line 245, wind 2506, runway 25 right, clear for takeoff.
25 right, clear takeoff, line 245.
Postman 106 will contact ground again.
Yeah, Fishcup, it's fine. Thanks for the feedback. I've got about 45 FPS right now. 50 would be optimum because 50 then means VSync, and it would be very smooth indeed. It's not bad. I mean, it's watchable, right? It's not as if it's going to hurt your eyes or something. So all good. Let's be happy that the weather is beautiful.
British Tower, hello. Finette Takeoff and Golf established on the localized runway 25 right.
Oh no. Hope we get out before that.
Right,
Let me put...
Brussels Tower, hello, wind 2506, runway 25 right, continue your approach, speed 180 till 6
TCAS on
DME.
already.
180.6, continue approach, and then 2 from the Gulf.
Tower, good evening, Alpine to Echo, holding point Bravo 1.
Line to Echo, Brussels, hello, number 2.
Number 2, Alpine to Echo.
51 Tango, wind 2506, runway 25 right, clear to land.
Oh no, okay, so unlucky.
Yeah, 245, contact departure 126.630, bye-bye.
126.630 behind 245.
Oh, that's pretty close actually. So yeah, that's understandable that... Are these like thunderstorms in the distance there? Is the weather so bad? Oh yeah. It is. There's a big thunder, there's a big blob.
711 behind landing traffic, runway 25 right behind.
Yeah, traffic's inside, behind the landing traffic, line of weight, runway 25 right, behind, Beauty 711. Does weather radar work here? Because it's saying Kappa. I don't want to risk a crash to desktop. Cabin crew, prepare for departure. Strobe lights on. I'm going to put the landing lights on already. Yes, yes, General Jorin. Yeah, exactly. So they are dedicated people that are providing the ATC service for us. Yeah, real people. Correct. So there were some cells behind us, and there's some cells. There should be a really big blob
Good evening, Beeline 8 Alpha Juliet.
ahead of us as well. But I'm not sure if it's going to pick up that already.
Yeah, 8 Alpha Juliet, Brussels Tower, hello, continue your approach, number 2 in sequence, wind 25 at 6.
Number 2 to approach, Beeline 8 Alpha Juliet, and continue approach.
UT 711, wind 25 at 6, runway 25 right, cleared for takeoff.
25 right, clear for takeoff, Beauty 711. Let's go.
Yeah, 51 Tango, welcome to Brussels.
Yeah, can't reach the toggle buttons again.
055, bye-bye.
Stable.
18055, goodbye, 5 again.
Oh, Jesus. Alright, so auto well, let's set the thrust manually. Don't know what's happening with the auto thrust, disregard. So we have thrust set 80 knots checked.
E1, rotate. Positive brake.
Gear up. So this time I did have to pull back quite hard to get airborne.
Correction, Series 2 Papa Golf, wind 2506, runway 25 right, clear to land.
Yeah, now it's working at N1.
711, contact departure 126.630, bye-bye.
26630, thank you, bye-bye, Beauty 711. Departure, good evening, Beauty 711, out of 1500, climbing 60.
Beauty 711, good evening, Brussels departure identified, climb flight level 70.
Climb flight level 70, Beauty 711. Right, let me just do the turn here. Oh yes, please. Looking good.
Departure, fraction 02, inbound to Cockpit railroad.
Autopilots. Got the LNAV enough speed.
So 2 Brussels departure, roger, afternoon control, protocol. Sales passes.
Contact advisory,
UT 711, contact Brussels 129.575, good night.
29575, good night, Brussels, yes, sir, Beauty 711. Flaps on. And flaps up. Brussels, good evening. Beauty 711 passing 4,000, climbing 70.
Beauty 711, Brussels control radar contact, climb flight level 240 direct Diekirch.
Climb level 240 inbound to Diekirch. Thank you. Beauty 711.
Line 4 Hotel Whiskey
240 and we're going direct to Diekirch. So next page, Diekirch.
Lufthansa 7 Kilo Whiskey rate 800.
Let's do a beam point, execute. Altimeters. Standards. Checked. I think we take the sunglasses off now.
Mike Yankee 500 feet per minute, descent flight level 100.
Oh no, let's keep them on. Right now the sunglasses actually make things look a bit nicer. That's nice.
Lufthansa 5 Mike Yankee 500 feet per minute, descent flight level 100. 500 feet per minute, descent level 100, Lufthansa 5 Mike Yankee.
Airport in the background there. Very nice. That's very loud outside, isn't it? Hang on. That's better, isn't it? Yeah. Hey, Thomas. Is it really? So in Baxter it's a jungle of trees. That looks like a volcano spitting out some clouds. Yeah, I was going to show you. I couldn't show on the ground though. So now going towards the southeast, there is a interesting thunderstorm cell there, or kind of a squall line almost. And there's some smaller cells there. So let's see how the weather develops here. We're already passing 10,000 feet. Let's get the lights. Yeah, the after takeoff checklist we have to read. We've got the bleeds on, packs on, gear up and off, and we've got the flaps up as well.
Lufthansa 5 Mike Yankee rate 800 feet per minute.
Hey, Friesendam. Thank you so much, and sorry for the late call out. Oh yeah, I did mention you. Okay, sorry, yeah. You said thing with the vomit bag, so yeah.
Enter the hold over published, expect ILS 25 left.
It is map enhancement, yes indeed, yeah. Cool. The landing elevation, I think it's 1500, isn't it? In Innsbruck? No, almost so 1900. Wow, that's high. So 1900. And the flight time overall was, I think, 1 hour. So let's have a look here. Yeah, 1 hour exactly.
Lot 2 Victor Delta,
oh, look at this.
Level 110, rate 1000 feet per minute.
Descent flight level 110, rate 110.
At least some echoes there. And we got some en route as well. At Peters. Gorky, hello to you. How are you doing?
Line 245, contact north 125, decimal line at 80. 125, 980, Beeline. PT711, turn left 5 degrees for separation with preceding aircraft slower.
Okay, we'll turn left by 5 degrees, beauty 711. So 128, heading select.
Beeline 4 Hotel Whiskey, contact arrival 120.105. So 7 Kilo Whiskey, descent flight level 70. Flight level 70, Lufthansa 7 Kilo Whiskey.
Nice.
Kilo Wings 3 Papa Hotel, descent flight level 130. 130, yeah, thanks, straight Papa. Beauty 711, give me an additional left 5 degrees.
Yeah, no problem. Heading will be 123 to the left, beauty 711.
Beauty 711, roger, report heading to Maastricht 125.980.
Yeah, we'll do that. 125.980, beauty 711. Good night.
Lufthansa 5 Mike Yankee, continue descent.
Oh, really? Weather's not so nice in Innsbruck? We'll have a look in a minute. Maastricht, good evening from Beauty 711, passing 210, climbing 240, heading currently 123.
Beauty 711, wedding 5 on the present heading, continue climb flight level 350.
On the present heading, climb level 350, Beauty 711.
Beauty 711, report requested.
Beauty 711, requested level is 370. Yeah, should be fine. Optimus 380, so 37 is fine. So the reason for the heading is this traffic here. He's slower.
November, descent flight level 120.
And so we're climbing faster than he is. And so that's why.
Descent level 180 and heading 190 for 1 November.
Fox Echo Charlie, descent for level 180.
Oh no!
180.
Yeah, the weather has definitely
Fox
gotten
Echo
worse.
Charlie, the speed 250. Speed 250, Fox Echo Charlie.
Yeah, but the broken 1500 is going to make the circling somewhat problematic, I think. So this cloud here looks like it's going to be this thing here. It's getting a bit bumpy as well now. Although it should be more to the right, shouldn't it, according to the echo? I mean, it's line of sight. But then again, maybe just my viewpoint is just a bit off, I don't know. Hey, Oxygen. Yeah, so the drift angle, so we are heading, kind of pointing towards that cloud, but the wind is drifting us to the left, as you can see here.
Fox Echo Charlie, right heading 250. Speed, right, Fox Echo Charlie. Echo Charlie, they're heading, make it heading 260 now. Heading 260, Fox Echo Charlie. Lima Alpha request out of cockpit for 5 minutes. 7 Lima Alpha, the service system in 86 is approved. Good night.
Wow, look how bumpy it is. Swaying left and right here. Yeah, it depends. So there are clouds. Sometimes not all the cloud simulation here in X-Plane is very good, but I mean, it's gotten a lot better. It really has. So what I like is that they started to simulate these cumulonimbus clouds more. Not perfect yet by any means, but much, much better. Getting there. And then, the dream is if the weather radar picture then coincides with the clouds outside, right? then if you say then, well, I'm not going to fly through it because we're going to have so bad turbulence, just like IRL, then you'd go around that. Here today, it will be better to go on the southern side, because on the lee side of those clouds, with that wind, you can get some pretty hefty turbulence. And as well, normally what would happen is that the hammer, so there's those big thunderstorm, what we call the hammer, so that cloud layer being kind of blown away, you would try to avoid that as well, because potentially you could have quite hefty icing in that, or even hail, and you don't want to fly through that. So that's why it's always better to go on the Louvre side. Lights, I'm going to wait for the next weather info. The good thing is we're going to be arriving from the west. Oh, and by the way, there was some discussion going on because people are hearing that I'm getting fiber connection. Potentially saying, oh, then you could go 2K streaming, etc. And the thing is, though, as Bruno quite rightly pointed out on my Discord, it's not just a matter of just simply streaming it. The problem is that you would have to have your system decode that into 2K first of all, right? And then if it's correct what Bruno says as well, that if you do 2K, it would have to calculate and kind of render normal HD and 2K, which would be a crazy load on my GPU, which could then affect the sim performance again, right? Yeah, and Twitch sometimes doesn't like people streaming. Thank you so much, Dr. Karlsruhe, and we're switching over to 1.2.8. Thank you, BUT7. So he sounded very tired. That's actually not, well, it's okay. We're going to go have a look, and since we're going to go to Unicom, we may just deviate to the right there. And just use TCAS to make sure we don't hit anyone. 2.8, there we go. So back to LNAF. Maybe we're actually above that layer anyways, we'll see. Yeah, so if that's true, yeah, that the streamer PC is doing all the encoding in multiple resolutions rather than the Twitch servers. Yeah, again, I mean, at the moment, my PC is struggling anyways, as it is, right? I'm on a single PC setup, including flight simming and streaming. So, yeah, and then Bruno was also saying that if, let's say I was going to go 2K, and like 2K only, then any kind of hardware you use, like a tablet or an iPhone, whatever, that doesn't allow 2K, then you would potentially have to go back to what, 720p or something. So at the moment, what I would rather want to do, guys, is I'd rather just increase the general upload rate. So right now I'm kind of capping at 5 kilobits per second, which means when I move the camera quickly, it looks blurry, mostly on at least on the televisions or on the PC screens for you guys. So I can then ramp it up to 8,000 kilobits per second, which is almost double what I have now for the upload, right? So then potentially the picture should be smoother for you guys and less kind of motion blur. That's what I would expect. Okay, so if you stream with the enhanced feature, yes. Yeah, that, and then the question is, Bruno, if I do on Restream, if that's even possible. Gotta go a little bit right here. So just like IRL, if there's a potential risk that I would hit that little top there, seatbelt signs on, and because that's definitely going to have some turbulence in it. You see that? Yeah, it's a thing, right? Because I do Restream, and I have, like, at the moment, honestly, looking at my viewer numbers, it's now pretty much balanced between YouTube and Twitch. So I can't just say, you know, I'm gonna shut down YouTube streaming and just do Twitch just for the 2K, you know, kind of streaming. So no, that's not what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna say that, you know, HD is good enough quality-wise, and just increase the upload rate to 8 kilobits per second. Well, I had to wait for the traffic here. There was a crossing traffic. So he's clear now. I think now we can go. We'll do that with MCP speed, go to speed 370. It's quite a large cloud, actually. I'm surprised it takes so long to get past that. What I'm noticing as well regarding the Zibo, inside the cockpit, it does hit the FPS quite hard. So it's like almost 10 FPS difference between inside and outside view. Let's go back to Karlsruhe. Oh no. Yeah, so yeah, that's what I could feel at least. Oh really, did code marking? Okay. Raid? Who's raiding? Hang on, who's raiding? Hey, there we go, so, oh, how do you read that name? 3XK1LO. X kilo. 3X kilo or X kilo, 3X kilo. I think that's the name. 1,000 ago. Thanks for the raid. Big shout out. The mod. Hang on, what you mean? In the sim or IRL? I thought IRL now. Oh, okay. Just. Ah, okay. So like kilo. Oh, 3 times kilo. Like kilo. Ah, okay. Understand. Welcome. Big shout out. What have you been up to? Thomas, no, I have the paid version. So I have a subscription plan. Now look at the shadow, the lighting, the haze. I like that. That looks good. You also fly X-plane? Nice. Do you use like, what I do, map enhancement? Cargo Pilot, okay, Dankeschön fürs Zuschauen. I'm not sure yet when I'm live, because like I said, I'm going to have to go install my fiber connection, check it, and then and then I've got reserve duty as well. So if anything, I can only do a short-term announcement stream. So you got to stay tuned on my Discord, and I will announce it like in the afternoon sometime. So yeah, that's unfortunate. And yeah, safe driving. Take care. This is Bing, TikTok, Bing. Yeah, that's it. That's pretty much what I'm using, Kilo. Yeah. It's bumpy. Right, anyways, progress page, we have about 40... Oh, look at that. Here's some weather coming up as well. Well, that should be below us. We're level 370. Cargo Pilot, good night to you. Stay safe. Oh, yeah, Captain Mitchell. It will come. Don't worry, it will come. Nokia, thank you. Yeah, sorry, I know I have a 10-minute... is it 5 minutes? I think it's a 5-minute waiting time. That's to keep the bots out. Your Boeing pilot Reddit type rated sword. Yeah. GG. Hi, Big Shinken. Did you ever fly the A320M? Yes, many times. I even flew the 321 Neo IRL. Yeah, I think so too, Captain Mitchell. I mean, that's what I'm waiting for, really. The dynamic campaign. That's going to change everything in DCS. Oh yeah, many times. Yeah, flew the 100, so the 319-100 and 319-200 also. Yeah, many times. And it's not my favorite Airbus version. I do prefer the 321, the baby bus. Yeah, and I don't know. I never got warm with it. Landing is always like hit and miss. What do you mean 3-1? Yes, there is. Oh, okay, they called it 112 then, or 11. So 110, 112, is that it? Yeah, okay. Or that. So the ones with the old, good old EIS 1 and with EIS 2. Oh yeah, I've pre-ordered a C-130. Yes. Exactly for that reason. Shared flight. Because if it's anything, if it's as good as the other modules that we have with shared flight, then the C-130 will be so much fun. Steep approaches and so on. Yeah, that's it. 112, 114. There we go. Hey, yeah. Okay, so what we're going to do, we are going to call up the weather for Innsbruck and for Munich. Make sure we have a good plan B. Boeing's best. Yeah, exactly. So still the same weather. A few thousand broken, 1500, 17 degrees. Oh, sorry. The 319 energy management. It's not that bad because the thing there is you could pull full speed brakes with autopilot on. While on the A320 with the autopilot on, it will only give you about half speed brakes. So the energy management in the 319, I know, you know, regarding thrust and weight ratio, it wasn't that bad actually to manage in the descent. So I wouldn't really say it's causing issues. What is causing issues is the 787. That is like a glider plane. That has more like, you know, for each mile you only use 2,000 feet instead of, for each 1,000 feet you need, let me just check again. So we need, so normal 3-degree profile is 1,000 feet, 3 miles. So the 787 does like more like 4 miles per 1,000 feet. The 330 is a glider, yeah, as well. It's just the wingspan, right? So yeah, I can imagine 330 Neo is probably the same, right? The high bypass ratio engines, and then the very aerodynamic, advanced kind of wings, yeah. Yeah, 319. I mean, so it was quite funny during COVID. Whenever we flew 319, so even when you flexed it to its max, it still was overpowered. So you still had a feeling of really being pressed into the seats here. Yes, so the overall aerodynamic, yes. So the wing, the fuselage, the engines per se. So when you have big engines but a high bypass ratio, right, that also creates less drag on the airframe. And so the combination is just means it's just, and that's why it's so much more fuel efficient. Yeah, the A380 has an incredible low approach speed, and that's just, if you look at the wing section of an A380, if you look at how much lift that creates, so when it's empty towards the end of the flight, so you burned most of the fuel, then it just has so much lift creation. Yeah, you just go slow. Now the problem is this, guys. So if you look at, try it out next time you fly a well simulated add-on, right? If you take, let's say, flaps 30 in the 737, right? If you fly the approach speed, it's fine. You're going to have about 2 to 2.5 degree pitch. Now try the following. Try flaps 30 and then fly faster. Go towards the limit speed. What happens to the pitch? It goes down. Because of that curvature that you're creating with the flaps 30, the speed increase just adds so much more lift. So in order to stay level or stay on the glide path, the pitch has to be lowered extremely. No joke, on the 787, if we fly like with flaps 17 is what we normally fly on the glide slope, gear is up, and the tower says to up, maintain speed 180 or something, we have a pitch like minus 2.5 degrees or more even sometimes, because otherwise the aircraft will not descend. So it's like idle power, pitch 2.5 degrees down, and it's just such a weird feeling when you look outside and the nose is pointing down towards the ground on final, which is so weird. The lowest you had was -10. Wow. Big Shing, you saw that the Tollus 320 Neo does not have the min. Yeah, I think no, I think that's just Tollus. Yeah, like Bruno says, it's the old kind of software standard. Now there's some more weather at Mardeb. Look at that. I think that's the weather. Let's have a look. Mardeb. Interesting. I mean, I've got some weather en route there. So here we are. That's ahead of us. Oh, wow. That's Italy, though. Innsbruck is there. We're lucky. Look at that weather. Blimey. Have they said anything about flooding in the northern Italy region? That looks like torrential rain there. Oh my god. I wouldn't be surprised if we get some news regarding flooding there. That's a lot of rain. Good. Also, let's just check the weather in Munich. Oh, hang on. And Munich, variable 3 knots, cab okay, 2 runways, no threats, perfect. So Munich is a good alternate airport. And look how the aircraft is moving about. It's bumpy. And those clouds. I'm a bit disappointed that the Tollus has such a big hit on the Zibo has such a big hit on the frame rates. It's a shame. So the weather's pushing north and may reach Innsbruck later this night. Yeah. So that's the thing, right? So the latest weather, 2020 UTC, which is the current weather, they're saying now, yeah, few 800. Oh, well, I tell you what. Now, this is it, guys. So, we have a bit extra fuel, okay? Meaning, what I would be willing to do is fly the localizer east 26 to the minimums and see if we can do the circling. If not, we'll go around and then fly the Arnov 08. I think that's fine. Also, I may clear myself from Bartup down to Rattenberg. How about that? So let's pretend we have a very nice controller. As long as we don't get into conflict in traffic, but I don't think so. So we're gonna go that way. That should save us a bit of time, and then no. So unfortunately, Big Shinken, it's a lot worse compared to Tollus, let's say. Hash, good night to you. Oh, you're in Thailand. Greetings. Yeah, Hash, have a good one. Stay safe. I like the cloud cover. I love the clouds. They look very nice indeed. Wow, you can see the weather here, south of Innsbruck. So let me just check, make sure there's no. Oh, Munich 32455. Okay, so maybe it's a bad idea with the direct. Let's ask him politely for the direct, shall we? Lee macht nichts. Gute Nacht. Mach's gut. Schönes Wochenende.
The 360 inbound XP12.
Postman 8 Tango Hotel München Radar, hello identified.
Danke. München, servus. Die Beauty 711 flight over 370.
Beauty 711 München Radar, hello identified. Descent to flight level 310.
Descent flight level 310, Beauty 711. If available later, appreciate any time direct to Ratzenberg if possible.
Beauty 711, Roger, expect so.
Dankeschön. So, very speed. Speed 310.
Advisory to 109, grid flight goodbye.
Now on the route 2 legs, there's nothing there. So route, let me just go route copy, and then route 2. Let me just change that again to Mike 738. What?
Radar, AG enter to 0 with your flight level 370. We have a big problem with our flight plan requesting direct.
That's a good one.
Range 2, correction 3 miles, same level, Airbus A320, for separation, turn left heading 070.
070, AG enter to 0.
Big problem with the FMS request direct. Cool.
Under 101, we're also with you for
Nice
level
one.
370. We are direct to Lambo. Can we get reestablished on the flight path?
Once the Oban identified Hannover separation, turn right heading 1.
Now what I'm going to do is I am going to go route 1.
AG 220, climb to flight level 390.
Climbing to flight level 390.
Yeah, so route 2 is now active again, alright? You see that now? So this was our old routing. In the hope that we still get oh, did I break the oh, let me try legs page first then. Oh, that's why. That's why. Let's go back to direct Bartek first of all. That's why I can't do LNAV. There you go. Now it should be LNAV. LNAV, there you go. LNAV, and we'll take rate of speed again. Now we're going to get in clouds, meaning we're going to have to use anti-ice here. So engine anti-ice. Let's make sure we don't hit the hydraulic pumps. Always a bad idea. Good. So let's do a quick briefing.
Direct, say again for the direct, Condor 101.
Condor 101, direct started.
No, not the special, the normal one. So localizer DB East, we're expecting, out of Ratzenberg. With descent down to the circling height. 3,700, I think. Oh no, 5% is fine. 3,300 is fine. So 3,300 is a minimum. Direct to Ratzenberg, vielen Dank, and descent level 210, Beauty 711. So let's do a little change here.
Servus, die B-Line 245, flight level 330.
B-Line 245, München Radar, identified descent to flight level 310.
So direct to Ratzenberg, which is fine.
Tango heavy, request for level 350.
And after Ratzenberg, it should be Advik. Yeah. So Advik next. Let me just pull that up. Advik closed.
220, proceed direct Victor Lima India Kilo Delta Alpha.
Vertical speed.
Can you please say direct again?
So we also want that visual circle to land. So what I'm going to do is going to fly until we have about 4.2 dB from Oscar Echo Victor, heading 230. And again, we have to be visual with the runway, with the terrain. If we're not, we're going to fly that standard missed approach. Come back to Rattenberg and then go try for the circling.
Going direct Lima India Kilo Delta Alpha
So
into the job.
downwind past that Advik, what's it called? Advik? Axams Church. Right base, descend, get ourselves aligned, and then try to land 08. And if we go around in the circling, we do what's written here. Let's have a look. Yeah, missed approach after 11.1. Wow, those clouds. Fine. Yeah, so between 6.3, so here, this part. So if you are going missed approach in this part, you would go with visual reference straight into 6. If that's not possible, right-hand circuit 08. So that's a visual approach. Visual approach after. Yeah, so both sides. It's just for the circling, it's not for the missed approach.
Expect 360 if possible.
Emirates 8 Tango, Roger, expected later on, turn out, stop climb flight level 340.
Please say again.
Emirates 8 Tango, Roger, expect 360 later on, for now, stop climb flight level 340.
Stop for level 340, Emirates 8 Tango.
Yeah, just checking if they have anything else regarding that visual approach.
132555, Boston 8 Tango Hotel, thank you, good on.
Yeah. But anyways, I mean, the safest way to continue is in the pattern and just go around and just join that that missed approach procedure for the localizer East 26, right? Localizer East 26. And to climb 9,500 again. So left turn here, back to room VR. And then rejoin localizer outbound, climb on 73 degrees with max climb gradient. And at 14 dB, Oscar Echo Victor, left turn back to Rattenberg. We shall see. So let's set the minimums to 3,300 feet. Horrible weather right now, look at that. Turbulent, actually can get the seatbelts on. In that turbulence, yuck. Again, I don't know how X-Plane will simulate the weather for us, because right now it's only saying few something. So not really any broken cloud cover. Beethoven? No, there were some yesterday, no, 2 days ago on the stream. You saw that quite clearly. The CB and they were clearly defined to other clouds. Yeah, Bruno, it is. Yeah. That wing flex. Ay, 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 ay. Good. Big risk, of course, threats is terrain. Okay, so we have a minimum of within 25 miles around Rattenberg NDB, 10,300, 11,600, and 14,200 as MSAs. So we have to clearly stick to these procedures, so procedure tracks, and also then the minimum descent altitudes.
9245, descent of flight level 150.
Level 150, perfect.
So the good thing is that right now, slow down a bit. Right now we have radar service. That helps definitely. So we've got 50 miles. I've got plenty of track miles to go. So no need to go down that fast. 1,000 feet per minute is plenty right now. Fuel check. So we have estimated landing fuel 3.2. Now our flight plan. I'm going to try to recalculate the flight plan again to see if we get a value. For those that didn't see it at the beginning, it was kind of weird. I made the flight planning with the routing, right? And then I pressed generate flight, and suddenly it just made a straight line all the time. As if it's like bugged. You see? So it doesn't really make much sense. But what I want to get is the min diversion fuel. So 1.4 for Munich. That's what I want to see. So 1.4. Right now, estimating 3.2. So that's about 1.8 extra. 1.8, that's like 40 minutes. So again, if we go mist, because we can't see the runway to do that visual circling, we just do the mist approach as published, and then we go back to Rattenberg and then fly.
UT711, when ready, continue descent flight level 130.
When ready to set up 130 or UT711. Yeah, we'll do it now. What I'm going to do, I'm going to stretch the descent so that we're going to get the 130 maybe 10 miles prior to Rattenberg. That should be plenty. Hey Sammy, nice to see you.
Von der 101 monitor advisory gesagt.
Over the advisory, shooting up and
Alrighty, let's do some calculations as well regarding the landing. So 08 wet. Let's try one more time with the weather. Variable 2s to 8. Okay, so yeah, I'll leave the wind as is, and then we have 16 degrees. QNH is 1008. Flaps 40. Landing weight 62.5. Let's say. Flaps 40. Air condition auto. Anti-ice. 16 degrees off. All brakes working, nothing wrong. Speed brakes automatic, both reversers. And so with auto brake 3, it's 1900. So we got to go max auto. Brandon, me too, yeah. I don't know, guys, no promises. I don't know if we can actually do circling. I hope so. But it depends on whether or not we see the runway and the terrain. Hello to Toronto.
Unicom, take care, runway 15 Kilo Lima.
So let's dial in some frequencies as well. I keep forgetting that on the classic 737 or the 737-800. So we have Rattenberg 303. Oh, what's the trick here to get it to... Oh, there's 303. It's a decimal, that's why. 303. We want to have that on ADF. There we go. So that's Rattenberg NDB. Quite normal. It swings around a lot. That's what the NDBs do. Now on this second side, let me put terrain on here.
8411, stand at altitude 3000.
So we have radar.
With you.
FO has terrain mode. The localizer 11.1. It may show a glide slope, just like in real life, and the inbound course is 254. Let's set both sides, 254. Room has 320. So let me do that as well here.
Level 3038, descend 3000. 441, Roger, descend to flight level 300.
So that's on standby. But I could do that in 2 here as well, right?
Level 300, 341.
Yeah, so we can kind of switch around that. Cool. Right, so the Oscar Echo Victor DME will be shown here as a reference. And now we got the blue. Oh, what's that for us? Sorry, what's that for the BD711 advisory?
Negative, other wings 1 Lima Tango advisory, goodbye.
Yeah, sorry, wings 1 Lima Tango over GA, go, thank you, bye-bye.
Okay, then we're going to read the descent checklist. Pressurization landing altitude is set. We have recall checked. Auto brake is max.
841 we require disconnection for flight plan.
Landing data minimums. We got VREF 138 minus Barrow 330 feet. And approach briefing completed. Yeah, so Aviamar, first of all, the localizer east. And then hopefully with the visual circling 08. But if we don't see the runway, we'll go missed approach. And then come back to Rattenberg, then fly to the other side.
1,000 to go.
Thank you. The other side for the RMP Zulu.
UT711 traffic information, several targets approaching Innsbruck from runway 08 for further monitor Unicom. Goodbye.
Yeah, thank you for the heads up and Unicom 122.8. Good night. UT711. So, TCAS is on. Let's see. Alright. Got a quick level off at 9.5, and then we are going to go descend down to 9.5. So 30,000 level off. Actually, we're going to go down now. 9.5. Down we go. Latest QNH was 1008. Approach checklist, QNH 1008. Approach checklist completed. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, but some of the speed brakes kills the auto thrust for some reason. How weird. Oh, because that's strange. I thought I had. Oh, that was the other aircraft where I deactivated the throttle block thingy there. Yeah, exactly. I did that on the other aircraft, but this time I did not. There we go. Where was that again? That was under settings. Was it hardware? Is it this one? Throttle noise lock? No, that's something else. Ah, this one. Thank you. Thanks, Bruno. Appreciate that. Flight simming is so complex, isn't it? Slow down further. Innsbruck traffic, UD711 is approaching Rattenberg. We fly the localizer east approach 26 with a circling 08 if traffic permits in Innsbruck. Flaps 1. Okay, so we have localizer indication. Fantastic. There we go. Now it's identified. Oscar Echo Victor. Save where? Okay, so save. Is this like save and then this one here? Quick save all settings or something? Yeah, thank you. Done. Appreciate it. Yeah, you never know. I may still fly the Zibo. Good, we're about to Advik. Localizer is indicating on the correct side.
1,000 to go.
Thank you. Let's arm the localizer. VR lock armed. 500 feet to go. Vertical speed. MCP speed. Now comes the question. Will we see the runway? If not, let's try to memorize the missed approach again. So, until 1 DME Oscar Echo Victor. Left. Room. Beacon and then outbound on the localizer. Max rate of climb. Good, our descent point is 19 DMEs. Flaps 5. VOR lock. I'm going to have a bit of tailwind. So I have a feeling, we're going to have a look if we can... It's weird that the localizer shows below us. Doesn't make sense, but we are at correct altitude here, 9.5. I think what I've missed, Bruno, also is I've not installed that terrain app. I think you have to do that, right? So let's just dial down to 30. Now, what you don't see, that's the thing, right? At the moment, below us is high terrain. Kid you not. So there's literally... There we go, let's go down. Yeah, I didn't have not got that installed. Right, let's go flaps 10 at least. Otherwise we won't have the drag to descend according to the profile. So 17 DMEs. Should be at
2,500.
8, that's the terrain that I mean. You see? So now 17, we should be at 8.7, so a little bit high. But we're correcting nicely. I'm going to ignore that glide slope, that's wrong. So 16 miles, 8,300. So still a bit high. And we've got 10 knots tailwind right now. That's a problem. We have to do like 1,100 just to stay on path. To actually gain... Get a bit of speed brakes out. Proper room to stow them again. So at 14 miles, 7.5. HTSM, thank you. Appreciate that. Yeah. Thank you much. So here's a beacon ahead of us. That's Rattenberg. Oh, it's so weird not to see anything right now. 13 miles. 7,100. Still a tad high, but correcting. Is there really nothing inside there? No, absolutely. Just clouds. Innsbruck traffic. The Djibouti 711 is on a 12-mile final for the localizer 26. Planning to fly the visual 08 if weather permits. Oh, nice turbulence again. 6-3 at 11. They're slowly coming in. Lol, that turbulence. Have they changed something with turbulence in mountainous areas? Because it looks like it's a lot worse. Gears coming down. That's okay. Speed brakes back in. 10 miles, 5.9. Yeah, we're slowly getting on path. So 9 miles, 5.5. Flaps 25. Oh, that's much. Flaps 25. Switch off the engine anti-ice now. Don't need it. Oh, maybe too early. So we have 8 miles, 5.1. Yeah, still just a tad high still. Flaps 30, intermediate. Come on, let's continue down. 7 should be... Oh, we got ground contact at least now. So 4.8 at 7. So we're still maybe 200 feet high. Looking outside, I can see something left of us. Oh, come on, 2,000 feet to go. Oh. No, it doesn't look good, guys. Oh no. Now for the circling, we'll leave the flaps at 30.
Line 245 is on a 2 miles final on runway 08.
Oh.
2,500.
I can see the terrain here. I can see that, but I can't see anything else. No, guys, I'm sorry. We picked a really bad day today. So we got started with continuous speed brake. Let's arm the speed brakes here nonetheless. Green light, gear down 3 green, flaps to go. No, guys, I'm afraid that's not going to do it. Ah, we got... It's just so close. It's so close. I mean... Oh, it's so close. I can see the runway, but I fear that if we circle... Shall we do it? Okay, let's do it. Alright, let's do it. So 230. Ay. You guys are... Continue. Oh. Did I say continue? Come on, keep the speed. That's what I mean. The autopilot is doing a really bad job. This is really marginal. I can see. I mean, I can see the town as well to the right, but that's really marginal. Oh my god! Right, tell you what. Right.
1,000.
1,000's checked. Let's maintain the. Gonna keep the auto throttle in for now.
Terrain.
And disregard that.
Terrain.
Interestingly enough, the weather's now better. Interestingly enough, so... Man the thrust.
runway vacated.
Yeah, the Beauty 711 is on a right downwind runway 08 in Innsbruck. Alright, flaps to go. Here's that valley. Looking for that. That's the Axim's Church. We're a bit right of it. Should be right of it. Should be actually left of it. But that's the church. That's a queue
minimums.
to go final.
Approaching minimums.
Definitely VMC.
Minimums.
Yeah, best weather we had all day, right?
Minimums.
So off we go finals. There's some
minimum.
cables we've got to be careful with. No need to dive down, really. Oh, bank angle.
feet stabilized, Mr. Burchell.
Yeah, flaps 40 sets. Well, coming, or flaps 40 coming. Come on, turn, 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 turn. Come on, and descend. Yes, runway, we're slightly high. Let's see if we cover that. 1,000 feet per minute is allowed. Let me give you the wipers, please. Come on. Careful the sink rate now. Let's see if we can cover the recover the glide path. I think we can. Innsbruck traffic. Beauty 711 is on a 2-mile final 08 in Innsbruck. Careful sink rates. Ah, come on! Don't mess it up now. Oh no. I'm cheating a little bit.
400.
I want to be rewarded for my...
300.
There we go. Oh.
200.
Go on.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Oh, not bad. So speed picks up. Yeah, no reverse left engine. Right, guys, I do not want applause for that, okay? Landing brakes. I don't want... Yeah, I don't want applause. Alright, please. That will be embarrassing. That was far from anywhere legal, okay? That must have been one of the dumbest approaches I've done on legal on stream. But it was fun. I mean, that was like literally the absolute minimum you could do with the visibility and the weather. Like, yeah, we were riding the edge there. And no sync rate call out, just saying, right? So it's not just a gray area. That will be like very dark gray. Yeah, Eloy, I've got a wrong mapping, I think, for the engine one. It's the first time I'm flying the Zibo for a very long time. Innsbruck traffic, Beauty 711, runway 08 vacated. Yeah, sorry, Voyager, moin. I do not know yet the next stream time because, again, I'm installing fiber tomorrow and Saturday, so the fiber network. And then I've got reserve duty as well, so it'll be a short-term announced stream, if anything. Visibility, that kind of black box, exactly. But it was fun, I have to say. That was a challenge. Enjoyed that. Let's take the weather radar offline. Terrain, anyways. TCAS. And then we'll park here. Welcome to Innsbruck. Yeah, Lewis, the only negative thing for me at the moment is that performance-wise, it's really, really stressing my PC. It's flyable. I think on stream, it's fine as well. But I can hear my PC and the cooling fans really screaming. Yeah, I like the fact that it's alive. It makes it a lot more realistic. But yeah, Zamos was just not controllable. I think in Zamos it was for the worse. Yeah, that's true. So we're going to put the fuel pumps off here. There we go. What time is it? Nice. That remains on. That's good. Anti-collision light off. Good. Transponder off as well. And I think we're good for a shutdown checklist. We have fuel pumps off, probe heat off, hydraulic panel set, flaps up, parking brake set, engine start levels cut off, and weather radar is off. Shutdown checklist. Anyone else inbound? Wow, that weather. Look at this now. It's much better now. 10 minutes later, it would have been no sweat. Thank you much, HD Sim. That's much appreciated. But that's interesting. That's a bit like in Microsoft now, right? With the dynamic weather. It's cleared up a lot more now. Yeah, Lewis, absolutely. It's a great add-on for the fact it's free, right? I mean, the scenery looks good as well here. Nice. MAN, are you still inbound? Are you flying along today? I mean, did you get your PC sorted out? Oh, hang on, replay. That's a good idea. Let me just, yeah, Fishcup, thanks for the, Oh, essentially you just landed in Vienna and they've got 27 degrees there at the moment. Nice. Yeah, for some reason the weather is pushing in from the south. Ah, you're still repairing. Okay. In this case, we can actually log off and do the replay. Let's have a look. It should work here. Captain Chaos, thank you so much. Oh, it's working now. Can you hear the Twitch alerts, guys? Did it come through now? Did I fix it by accident? Here you go. Nope. Okay, I'll get it fixed for next stream, I promise. Apologies for that. So replay, let's have a look. Come on. I hope it's doing it. It's loading. Yeah, that's working. Flying Paul as well, thank you so much. Oh no, I thought so. It crashed. So that's the answer. That's the answer. Unfortunately, it does not work. Guys, it was a real pleasure. Flying Paul, thank you for the 30 months. Here we go again. Thank you very much for that. Yeah, I had a feeling that it probably doesn't like it. Stressed out the system. Nice. Yeah, I appreciate the support. Thank you so much for being here, for watching and interacting. Much appreciated. Yeah, the PC fans now, they're starting to relax. They were like full blast all the flights. So I'm actually surprised the PC held through. I would imagine my room temperatures will be about 31 degrees, guys. Next year, though, I plan to get air conditioning for next year. Finally. Cool. Right, as I said, guys, I do not know exactly when I'll be streaming next, but I will give you a shout on Discord as always. And then I will be back again. My dear moderators, thank you so much for being here. Thanks for all the great inputs. Thanks for the help. And I will see you again very, very soon. Stay safe, everyone. Enjoy flight simming. And I'll see you soon. Good night.